اوكي طيب quickly check stream quality هنا. هو انا هحتاج ابقى في notification عشان اوكي طيب احنا بدأنا على يوتيوب. يا عم بص مالك. محتاجين حاجة هنا عشان نشوف. ماشي عشان نشوف بس الكومنتس لو حد بعت حاجة. اوكي احنا لايف 3 دلوقتي. لا مش عايزين بقى اي notifications. نخلي راح فين. ايوه سلام. طيب عشان الناس اللي لسه داخله يعني ومش عارفه الستريم ده هيبقى الدنيا ماشيه ازاي. الستريم mainly هيبقى in English عشان انا بحاول اريتش الاودينس واسع يعني. لو حد موجود عربي اكيد انتوا اولويه. اي حد هيبعت اي حاجه في الشات هيترد عليها whatever language يعني هو بيبعتها assuming ان انا اعرف اللانجوج يعني. واحنا المفروض بقى النهارده بنعمل ايه في الحقيقه من كتر ما احنا بندور على replacement للإخوة اللي هم زي دول. احنا لو مثلا قلنا عندنا فيزيو مثلا مايكروسوفت فيزيو، عندنا لوسيد شارتس وعندنا رو اي او. كل دول احنا بنبقى محتاجينهم علشان احنا بنبقى اوقات عايزين ان احنا نرسم schematic design سواء هنحطها في presentations او papers books whatever يعني الناس اللي بتستخدم اي حاجة يعني او بتحطها في education material يعني. للأسف طبعا كل دول وحشين مش بيسهلوا علينا قوي الموضوع ده. فانا يعني decided ان احنا خلاص يعني هنختار نعمل حاجة تانية بدل بدل الدوشة دي كلها. Okay, so uh, this was the Arabic intro to what I'm doing right now. What I'm doing is, or what I was saying is that as engineers, it is that we want to do. But usually Microsoft Visio, Lucid Charts, or Draw.io are like the biggest contenders when you ask someone, I want to do something like that. But they're really not easy, unintuitive, and they don't support much in the electrical engineering and especially in the IC design department. So my idea was like, hey, how hard is it to like make a simple drawing like application? So I started doing it yesterday, and like in a couple of hours, like, hey, we're already like very close to like having something that is like functional. Like, hey, this is like the schematic space. You can decide, hey, I want to add a resistor. And by the way, I don't know if you guys can see it, but like it has a grid. I didn't like draw the grid yet, but like the components itself, like you can't have a component here or anything in between. Like it's either here or here. So we already like got the grid working, and we can like switch using the keyboard shortcuts. Like, hey, I wanna draw a resistor, I wanna draw a capacitor. More will come in the future, but for now these are the ones, because like I wasn't like gonna make a whole entire library before I make sure the program's running. Yeah, so let's continue from where we dropped out last time. So, for those who haven't watched the stream yesterday, and it was a disaster, to say the least. So, I'm programming this in a programming language called Odin. It's a for me, it's like a C replacement, a C slash. Yeah, it's a C replacement, not really a C++ replacement, but I'm sick and tired of C, C++ because they're horrible languages, and we should all like get rid of them. I'm just like holding the phone. That's like it's gonna show me the. Why is it like this? Oh yeah. Come on. Okay, so what I'm doing is writing this in Odin, and in Odin you don't need to have like a build system to compile things and all of that. You just like, hey, you write code and files. The files are modules. You just import the modules you want to use directly. You don't have to go like header files and compile systems like CMake or Make or whatever the hell it is that they're using right now. So let's take a look at the code that I modified after the stream, because last night it was horrible. Because Odin itself is a very easy language to get. Well, admittedly, I didn't read the full documentation, which is not much, but the package system around strings were not really good, because I spent like almost most of the stream last night like trying to get how strings work in Python in Odin, and it wasn't fun. It wasn't until like I joined like the Discord server for the creator of the language, and I started asking people there, like, and some people started like pointing me towards different things and all of that. But yeah, well, so that's it. And once I got the hang of strings, I just like my productivity like shot through the roof. So let's get into our project. Oh, come on, why did like it's a fucking terminal? Why is it taking so much to load? Okay, so it's basically mostly in this file right now. I'm gonna like do some refactoring, and I'm gonna push most of the functions here and the types here in another module soon. But for those who does not know, I'm using this library. It's called Raylib. Raylib is a graphics library that you can use to like build games, like draw stuff on the screen, or like any like it's mainly a graphics library for game development, but like nothing would prevent you from using it. It's just like it's usually said that it's for game development because most of the people are horrible at game development and at graphics at the same time. But so we have like some data types here, like point data type, align data type, symbol data type for like the schematic symbols. And we have here, like this is a rounding function to basically create the grid. Parsing symbol, because I do not want to like manually implement every symbol that exists on the planet. So I have a library here, and so it's gonna be like filled with files that represent each component. And like this parser would like go through the library system, and it will like parse all the files and load all the symbols. And yeah, so let's see. Yeah, here's the function to draw the crosshair. Here's another one to draw a symbol. Here's another one to draw an instance. I used this one before because like during the development I wanted to draw symbols first, but then I wanted to differentiate between like drawing an instance and a symbol. And I wanted it also because like I wanted to track the mouse, which is usually I track with this shift position. So world coordinate. So here, yeah. So that's basically it. So it's not a very long code. This is just basically the single file and another file with two functions there. So let me just have a quick check here. YouTube, is it working? Fine. Yes, it is. And we're not gonna be playing this here. Concurrent viewers. Oh, we have concurrent viewers. Hi, Ibrahim. إيه الأخبار؟ Okay. By the way, guys, if you send me any message from like Twitch or YouTube, don't worry. I have like a try to use Inkscape for fast schematic design, and you can libraries that contains different symbols for different fields, such as IC design. What's isn't Inkscape the vector drawing app? Inkscape, what is it? Yes, it is. Like, do you mean like use it as a graphics? Oh shit! I didn't ask you to fucking download anything. What the hell is that? Who the fuck made this fucking? Are you kidding me? I just entered like. This is Inkscape, right? Like, why did I just like, huh? Yeah. You know what? That's one example of why I'm not using Inkscape right now. So yeah, that's it for you. But as I was saying, like I have a centralized chat server here that I could like use to see whatever you guys are doing here. Okay, so let's work on more stuff. So I'm gonna do like some refactoring here because I like previously, like there are two things here that you would wanna consider. Let me try to draw something here. I don't know if you guys are gonna see it good or not, but the thing is there are two different coordinates that you need to like think about here. The first one, which is the display coordinates, like how many pixels like you're writing, and the convention for I think I should use like a bigger font. Let me use something like 3. Okay, so and the convention is like this point here, 0 0, and here's the x-axis and here's the y-axis. This is like what screens use, like, so this would be like 0 0, and this would be like y max and x max. Okay, that's cool. But when we're drawing schematics, we're not usually thinking of where the hell are we on, for example, where are the right? Like we're thinking of like almost a Cartesian axis. Okay, so we want to like have a center here in the middle, or anything else. It doesn't matter for this example. And we want to, hey, like I want to like move right from here or top from here, and we continue our design. This is also like required because, hey, what if you're panning your design? Like you're not, if you draw a component here, for example, okay, and then you like move the entire like viewport right there. You need to like store the absolute place of your component, because if this got shifted here, then you'd need to like, hey, let's say start drawing it here, and then your coordinates would be like this outside the design space, and you'd only want to like see the things that are inside your viewport. So I not mistakenly, it wouldn't matter that much at the time, but I was trying to find something, so I want to like quick find and replace view port. World position J, I think C, confirm, and what would we add, like backslash capital C here to make it distinguish between, yeah, I don't know, something like that. So that's viewport position. We're gonna make it word position. World. Yep. Yep. And yep. World position. Yep. World. And we're finished. Okay, so we need to do the same here for the utilities. Yep. Yep. And we should check everything here. Let's compile it one time. Odin. And we're gonna see the schematic. So is it still working fine? Let's try a resistor here. Yes, 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 and yes. Okay, so what's the next thing that we're gonna try to do? Okay, we have some messages here. If you want something you can generate or interact with through code, you should check Python with SkimDraw. Tried it, not good. I used it on one of my projects, automatically generates schematic from netlist, and it was really helpful. It feels like a bit like Tix and latex, but with Python handling everything in the background. I'm curious to see how your application turns out. Thank you, Ibrahim. First of all, it's I actually did interact with SkimDrop before. Like I worked in a project before where I was an intern at Master Micro. So I think SkimDraw was used to generate some schematics there also, and there was a team in like جامعة عين شمس يعني. They were working on a like the use of AI in analog design, and they did use SkimDraw and other things like that. But it's not good, and I'm not doing it for like generating like schematics for use as what's it called? Like I'm not doing this schematic like first this is the main objective, but I'm not doing it to be used as a schematic editor. I'm doing it just to make like Razavi style circuit diagrams, basically. That's the whole gig of it. Okay, so how can I? Yep, we can do that indeed. Okay, so these are like, hey, looks like like literally this is the first thing. انا عايزه يبقى زي السكيماتكس بتاع بزاد رزافي. Simple to use, variable width lines to be able to draw polygons that look great. Easy save, easy exports, have a grid, snap to grid, like snap close to polygons and snap to pins. These are gonna be like the latest one that we're gonna work on, but yeah, we'll try doing it later. Yeah, okay, so we read everything. Why didn't it show there? So we are working. We need to exit this. Okay, so the next step here, I want to do some refactoring. I actually should have named this assets. You know what? Let's assets. Why? Cannot rename the project operation not permitted. Why? Why can't we rename the project? What? MV libs to assets. Okay. Utils. Okay. Lib. Let's MV utils. No, let's create. Make a directory called libraries and MV utils to libraries, and we're gonna go to libraries and mkdir another directory called like show or draw. Let's make it draw right now. Okay, so if you, I don't know if you guys like can see clearly on YouTube. It's probably gonna be harder to see things than on Twitch. Ooh, not this one, not this one. What I want to do is, yep, I need to like make it bigger here. Okay, so what now? Oh, I'm still in. Okay, so getting a bit hot here, so I'll need to like get out of this. Yeah. So let's just have this one here right now. Shut up. Okay, so what I want to do is like have some refactoring. So I want to move this code. Ooh, do I really want to move all of it at once? Yeah, that's not gonna be. Okay, let's start by the drawing. Draw symbol. And we could just like here, let's split vertically. Let's open the libs, draw. Let's add a file called, curiously, draw.odin. Okay, let's open this one. Open it here. Package. Draw. No draw crosshair. Stop making shit out of yourself. Okay. Okay, let's move here. Like even though should we have like, ooh, no, nope. Let's remove like a bit. Let's make the naming a little bit better. So symbol draw instance. Or else do we still have anything that draws here? Okay, so round is gonna go to let's utils. We're gonna have some utilities here. Okay, so simple rounding function will help Okay. Takes a whirl. Position and you know what? Turns the screen. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to the naming later. Okay, so points, lines, and symbols. Where are these gonna go? Let's have it now here. Okay, this is gonna make a lot of refactoring happen. Okay, do we have, what is this? That's the read file library. Yeah. Actually, now that I'm thinking of it, let's focus on things working later. So drawable instance would be here. Okay, so let's now try and yeah. Okay, so most of these were used in the yeah, let's add these here. I don't think like math was used here, so I think if we moved it we wouldn't have anything else. Okay, what else? Yeah, the formatting library, import core.fmt. Okay, so that should be it for now. Okay, now we're gonna import lib draw lib/utils. Okay, so let's go here and see what the hell we're doing. Okay. Any new messages? No, thank you. Are we working right on Twitch? Not many views here. Okay, so let's get back. So the read library model files, this one is gonna be in utils. So utils.this, so go like this. Okay. And should we have it this way? Utils.this, utils.round, utils.round. What else? Utils.round. What else? Buffer close. Yeah, buffer close. Okay, so okay, let's have this. draw instance. Let's have this draw symbol. Let's have the draw crosshair and save. Device models. Where did these go? Okay, did I take them? Yep. Utils. I think I took them here with me. Huh? Where the hell did they go? Wait. Instances. Okay. Draw mode. What's that? Oh, I should have read the word. Type of color and type and what? Why? Takes an instance. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna need to add another library here. Let's call it types. Yeah. For now. And add type with Odin. Let's see how utils. Nope. Yep. Types.odin. Package. Types. Okay. Let's move here. Let's rename this types. Let's move that here. Let's import it here. Okay, import. Oh, I don't know if that would work. Yeah, but what of the other ones are the ones that we want to use types in? Import. Where are we? Types. Okay, that's working. And that I don't know. Okay, type. No. Okay, types that simple. Types dot line. Okay. Here, types dot symbol. Wait, can I do something like anything new happen? No. So I'm trying to do some refactoring here, but I'm curious to know if like I could do something like here, like this here, or if I could do like something like include, or like Slash include. You know what? Let's try this one. Nope. Nope. We're gonna leave it here. We're gonna just like copy these and paste them here. Directive include. Oh, okay, so it couldn't be done. It's not a big deal. Let's just come here. Types dot symbol and go here. Like types dot symbol. Is there anything else? Wait. Okay, so import no vendor slash raylib. Okay, let's say here we're gonna do this nice find and replace \c symbol to be types dot symbol, and we're gonna yes no. Okay, let's see, where are we wrong here? I think type in compound letters. What does that mean? rl.color. Oh, yep. No, wait. Yep. That's it. Import. Here, utils. That should make things go away. Types. Okay. Let's check for napalm error. Here. Instance pause. Undeclared name, row symbol. Oh, yep. Row dot symbol. Yep. Let's have here raw and well, everything work here. Types. Okay, utils here, that would be types. Any other things that we could find here? So if we did this, should we have no errors? Oh, well, that's not nice. What happened? What happened here? What have we done? So no. I think it has something to do with like the draw, with like the naming that I did and details. So here, no, let's ignore these. No. Yeah, I want to recheck these ones because like, hey. Here's the wall position. Okay, so if we do the same here, that should be basically the same. What else did we do? Why did it go off like that? Okay. يعني إنه matching of the command for buffer. ايه ده؟ Whoa. Oh yes. Okay, so it errored fine. Like how to turn off. So here's the problem. This path I didn't change it because like I renamed libs, the place that I was storing the assets in, to assets. I also like, hey, so let's quickly change it. Okay, so where is it? Utils, I think. Or no, it's in the main here, libs. Yep, that's here. Okay, so but also I want to know how to turn off gray libs comments. Log. Okay. Function. What if we want What if we don't want like debug mode? I don't want a debugger. There's a custom trace log. Not file data as bytes. And yep. Yeah, you know what? مالكش دعوة. I can speak whatever language I want. ممكن اتكلم عربي، ممكن اتكلم انجليزي. مالكش دعوة. يعني لو كلمت حالك ان انت تبص في الاول، انا قلت ان انا بكلم انجلش بس عشان الناس يبقى فيه wider audience space، بس اي حد بيتكلم عربي برد عليه، بس ما تخشش تفرض رأيك على حد يعني. Okay, this should work fine. Odin build, Schematic. Yes, sir. Let's see. That's R. Nice. Okay, so. Huh? اوكي ماشي، كنت عم تمزح. طيب احنا المفروض نعمل ايه دلوقتي؟ طيب انا عايز الاقي اللي هو ايه، crosshair. اوكي، crosshair. هو ليه crosshair؟ ليها what؟ ليه ليها world position؟ اوكي. طيب هو ده in general انا عايز اخليه RGB. سي مثلا هنا ده يبقى 150، ده يبقى 80. اودن schematic exit. انا غالبا بقى اوفر درايف الموضوع ده في المين، صح؟ اه طيب احنا قلنا بنلعب في ايه؟ ايه ده؟ انا كنت بلعب في ايه من شوية؟ سيم ايه ده؟ هو السيمبل هنا اصلا ليه باي ديفولت كده؟ ها؟ ليه الديفولت كده اصلا؟ انا عايز دي. اوكي خلينا دي تاني يا عم. آه. Let's compile and run. اوكي، يعني ألطف شوية على الأقل إنه مختلف عن الإيه. والله ممكن يعني ما ينفعش نظبطه سنة كده. أنا دلوقتي بحنتف صح؟ وحياتك لخدمة 200. يلا يا عم، ادي 100 ادي 100 وده بيقول اودن. انا ايدي بتوجعني بسبب البوزيشن بتاع الكيبورد ده. يا ترى هي كده هتظبط شوية؟ يعني كده ألطف. شكلها اللون الأزرق ده أساسا شكله عايز يبقى فول كولر. يلا. أودن، في حد بعت حاجة. والله كده ألطف. اوكي ماشي. ماشي. What are you building? I'm building a schematic editors for electrical engineers, not for the purpose of like being a schematic editor, but like for a tool that we could use like to draw circuit diagrams that we could like share and put in like slides or like books or like educational material in general. Because the other tools like Visio, Draw.io, Lucidchart, and the other ones are not that good. Also, it's a really cool project that you can do on your own, and it's not that hard. What else? Let's go to draw. We need to draw we need to be able to draw a grid, like grid. Okay, what would that be? So we want to have a position, grid position, that's gonna be an F32, like a vector of that. Grid size, that's gonna be an F32. What else? So size, color, that's gonna be rl.color. And what else? So color, and yeah, the grid is gonna be let's say world position right now. لا انا مش فارق معايا، مش المحتوى ان كان عربي او مش عربي، مش دي مش مشكلة بالنسبة لي. بس يعني انا بكلم تو audiences وبستريم على تو streaming channels، يوتيوب وكده. يوتيوب mainly للناس العرب، تويتش mainly للاجانب. بس يعني الفكرة ان انا عايز اعمل ستريم جنرال يعني. ويمكن دلوقتي ممكن العربي الطف عشان معظم الناس اللي صح دلوقتي بتبقى العرب وكذا. بس ايه تاني؟ oh yeah, screen resolution. Yep, f32. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? Okay, first we want to draw things. Okay, so let's try and graph these things. So what I would like to do now is like design a grid. So, but this is not that easy. Why? Because let's draw our screen, for example, here. Okay. The grid doesn't start like we normally think of it as starting in the middle here, but we want to know where the grid starts at. So if the grid starts, for example, let's say here, okay? We want to know like where the grid lines would be relative to this position. So we'd like to start like drawing stuff like that, because like we're gonna be drawing the grid. Okay, so because we want the grid to show from where we're standing in the viewport. Okay, so how are we gonna make that? Because we only wanna like the only lines that we wanna draw are the ones that are in here. That's a terrible line to use. Let's use another one here, or maybe a darker one. Yeah, we only want to draw these lines. I mean, first of all, I could just like to hell with it and draw like 1,000 line or something, and it would be fine. But would that be smart? Actually, it's kind of is smart now that I'm thinking of it, because like how big are the schematics gonna be? So I could be smart and try to solve it now here, or I could do it the dumb way, and yeah, I could just like I want to graph a couple of lines for a loop. I mean, it could be done. It could be done. Okay, so how are we gonna calculate this? Let's try and do something that you know what? Let's do it the stupidest way first. Here, let's drawing lines. Okay, so here for I in 0 to 0 to like 100 right now. Okay. World x position. Yeah, that's the naming is gonna be horrible. Will equal هنعمل ايه okay World X position would be like, let's have a couple of lines here, like we could do here. Ooh, these are gonna be like factorized later. Some const. Okay, so let's see. Grid lines. Ooh. Nope. Let's see. Yep. Number of grid lines here. And number of grid lines over 2 minus I. Okay. So all we want to do here is that. No, that's gonna be y, because if you're trying to like draw the horizontal lines, you're looping over the y-axis, because all of the horizontal lines are on the same level. Okay, so yeah, y position would be here, and we're gonna draw something like, hey, RL dot draw line extended version. Okay, so that's gonna be from like, you know what, negative a million right now, and y position. Why the hell is the stream going this way? Okay. Yes. So this right here. What now? After field list got rune. Where is the rune? Oh, is it like this? Yep. World position, start position, in position. Yep. I'm just gonna remove this one. I'm gonna have the thickness. Let's have it at 1. And RL dot black. Something like this. Right? Yeah, it's gonna be something like that. So that's, ow. Okay, so all we're gonna do is like duplicate this, make this y. That should be, oh, that's the one that should be y. Y, here x, here x, here, that's gonna be x. Yep. Okay, red lines. Oh, I didn't give it a number. I didn't give it a number. Okay, so let's have like draw 1,000 lines. Okay. Okay, so times the grid size, right? And we're gonna have this here. Okay. Yep. Grid. What do you mean undeclared? What the hell is that? Grid size. Am I writing it wrong? Huh? Okay, so yeah. Okay, so this is an integer. So we'll cast this to F32. We'll do the same here. Cast to F32. World X position. Okay, so let's go to main. That's yeah, that should be like at the beginning. So lines, and we're gonna go draw the grid, and we're gonna like, hey, we're at 0 0 now. We're gonna have a grid size of 20. Yes, a grid size of 20. And what else? What else did we like? What's the function signature? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Grid size, the grid color, the world position, and the screen resolution. Okay. So the world position is 0 0. And here rl dot black. World position and the screen resolution. And we made a mistake while huh? Oh wait. Grid position, grid size, color, world position, and screen resolution. Okay, so also here when we're drawing color, that should be the color that we're taking from the beginning there. Yeah, color, right? Yeah. So I think all of these are like gonna be different. I don't know. Let's have this function signature withers. RL black. The word position done. Green resolution. Okay, done. So what the hell's missing now? Why? Why is it missing? Is that it? I don't think so. What are you missing type? I don't get it. لا عايز أعرف فين. draw grid position. ماشي. دي هتبقى 2 of 32. ماشي. position screen resolution. أنا مش فاهم الايرور جاي منين بأمانة يعني. خلينا نقول try نcompile كده. جرد اوكي. احنا عمالين نعمل وهي جريد. اوكي. 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 نايس. اكزit. تعالى بقى كده ايه ننزل بقى هنا. ماشي اوكي. انا عرفت هي دي كلها طالعه هوريزونتال عشان احنا كالعاده ما عملناش كده. ماشي. ان احنا هنا بنرسم الواي. ماشي. فاحنا عمالين نغير الاكس بتاعهم. فالاكس ده اللي احنا بنغيره اهوت. نايس. خلينا بقى نرجع للكلر بتاع الجريد ده شوية عشان ايه نلعب فيه بقى. تعالى بقى يا عم الحاج. خلينا نقول ايه. يعني 25 255. Odin out schematic. لا اله الا الله. احنا ما اتغيرتش ليه؟ احنا قلنا سيف اول. الله. اوكي، واحنا بنسيب الهوريزونتال لاينز احنا عمالين نغير في الواي. ماشي، طب نشوف number of grid lines على 2. لا بس شغالة هنا. لا معلش، تعالى نحسب ده تاني. آه خلينا بس نكيو دي. آه انا هنا تمام، ده هيبقى بزيرو. النمبر في كده. يب يب كود ات. اوكي، فده هتبقى اوكي نجرب كده برضو. ازاي؟ what are we missing؟ آه. اوكي طب خلينا احنا المفروض اللي فوق ده اللي بيرسم الهوريزونتال لاينز. اوكي hold on this and schematic صح. اوكي ماشي طيب exit. خلينا نهايد ده دلوقتي ونشوف ده. آه. اوكي وبعدين اها. اوكي ليه بقى؟ طيب هنا عندنا الاكس دي vertical line 0 number of grid lines. cast الورد position minus number of grid lines على 2. ده اللي هو هيبقى هنا 500 صح. فاحنا هنقول مثلا هو لما يبقى هنا 500 minus 500 هيدينا 0. اوكي احنا بنحاول نرسم grid lines vertical grid lines دلوقتي. هيدينا 0 هضربه في الجريد سايز هيديني 0. فانا عايز ادرو عند 0 ومليون. ادرو عند 0. اه karma is a bitch, right? نيجاتيف ساين خلت النقطتين فوق بعض فما بيرسمش لاين، هو بيرسم نقطة واحدة. This يعني this is real development. Oh no, we need it to be way lighter than that. Hey. We're doing progress already. But what if you wanted to make it dots? I am not a fan of grids myself. So what if we wanted to make them, like for example, let's take these. Let's go like this. Ooh, and we could like add a ooh, yes. Yep, we could like yes, and we could do and we could like go like this. World exposition. Draw a we actually didn't decide the did we give it like the thickness? No, we didn't. We actually didn't. Thickness is gonna be F32. Yep, we actually didn't use thickness. Yeah, why? Let's use it here. And we'll also like use it here. So the user could like be able to use it. Draw a circle. Yep. And it's gonna have a circle V, right? Vector radius. Yeah, I think this will do. What? You cannot use a for statement and the file scope center for every connecting. What do you mean for statement in the files? What? Which file scope? Yep. It's a compound error. TF. Oh, no. Not yet. We didn't. Yep. Hold Y position. Yes. Odin. What? Oh, yeah. At the call site. We did not update the call site, but it's good. دي احلى حاجة في الستاتيك languages عشان لما بتغلط ما بيستناش بيشتمك على طول. Grid step. Okay, thickness. خليها 1 دلوقتي. WO TF Odin. Oh, yeah. Because now we're making like a bunch of draw. Like we're making a lot of them. But why also, like, why? Exit. I think we could like make these a little less, so, but I don't know why it wouldn't be easy like to make. I don't know. I dotted grid. Ooh. Yeah, but why isn't it working? What the hell is that? Hmm. Why? Yeah, we need to investigate this further, but I'm gonna go get a break. Let me let the guys on. Like, hey, where's the? That's it. Yeah, so let's change this one. Security mode. You know what? Let's make another one. No, let's just like see you in a minute. Wasn't this like center aligned or something? Why does it show like that? Like the font. Ooh, that's too big. Let's just have a break. Quick break. Okay, so we're gonna just have it here. So, yep. See you guys in a minute. Okay. We are back. Okay, no messages. So how are we gonna do about like debugging this one? Like, wait, can we count? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Okay, let's just exit. I think what we want to do here is, because like right now we're just calculating the grid size, but we didn't get the screen position. You know what, let's say utils dot screen coordinates. Okay, cast. But what is screen coordinate gonna do for us? Okay, let's have it here. Yep. So, nope. Not what I want to do. Okay, so type. What we're gonna do is yes, screen coordinates. The position, the world position, and the screen size. Okay, so where exactly were we? Yep. Here and the oh yep. Yep. Nope. Draw. Nope. Screen X position. Screen Y position equals utils dot screen coordinates of world. Nope. Let's have it like here. World X position and world Y position, because we're trying. What we're doing now is we're trying to draw a grid on the screen, and what we want to do is draw it on the place where it would be at the screen, not on the place where it would be at the world line, like the world coordinates. Okay, and here 0. Where would that be? Yep, world position and the screen resolution, that would be the screen resolution. That was easy. Here the Y position, X position, Y position, Y position, and here we're gonna use the screen. What now? What now? World gonna be screen, and we're gonna use this. We're gonna go like, huh? Ooh, yep. Sorry, my fault. In Y position. Data send value screen Y position of type. Ooh, yep. Because this one, we're gonna have it like here. Dot screen position, and we're gonna have here dot screen position. Yep. Let's try now and see what will happen. And we now see nothing, which is horrible. Okay. So let's take a moment and like try to think of what could be the reason that we're fucking this up right here. So you know what? Let's eat something. Okay. How we're calculating this? We're looping over these. You know what? Let's just draw a big screen. Let's just be stupid about it. Let's draw a circle that's in the middle of the screen. So 1920 over 2 and 1080 over 2. Yep. Let's see. Huh? What? What color are we passing? Grid lines. Really black, white. Huh? The grid size, the thickness, the color, the word position, and the screen resolution. Yeah, so what the hell? Oh, the thickness. The thickness. I forgot about the thickness. Where did I draw this one? Wait, is it because the thickness is like... Oh no! No, 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 no. Is it like this? Like 40? It's because of the fucking thickness, isn't it? Oh, what the hell? I'm opening Vim from inside Vim, which is hilarious. Exit. Yeah, so I think if we like had it like this, yeah, like 3, And yeah, if we go back here and like did this, yep, like we could have like a special one here that's sickness times 4, something like that. Yeah, that was not fun. Oh, damn. What? Where is that? I don't. Ooh, yep. Okay, so at least we're doing these ones right. So what are we doing wrong? Can we like just like go here and no fmt.printf read dot at which and the percentage d, that's it, and that's path dot x dot y. Yeah. Got an identifier. Ooh, yep. Core reference. يب بخطرف احنا ما عملناش البتاع ده. printf line. يب. اوكي طيب خلينا بس نوسع ده شوية كده. ايه missing cross brace؟ ايه ده؟ ايه missing closed brace؟ هو ايه اللي missing فيه؟ مفيش حاجة missing على حد ما انا عارف. لا اله الا الله. في اها تهزر صح. هو ايه اللي missing close brace؟ انا دلوقتي مش فاهم ايه الايرور، ايه الايرور دلوقتي؟ اوكي، طب هي غالبا كده شكلها مشكلة calculations عشان نفهم الموضوع ده. طيب احنا بنحسب بنحسبها ازاي بقى؟ لا خلينا ايه نقعد كده بالراحة ونفكر. احنا دلوقتي بنحسبها عن طريق ان احنا بناخد ال world positions بتاعة ال x. ماشي. لما بنجيب رقم نضربه في الجريد سايز. يعني خلينا مثلا عند، لو فرضنا ان هي 1000 في 1000، عند 500 و500 هنعوض. امم ايه ده؟ لا ثواني، شكلنا بنحسبها غلط من الاول. يعني احنا خلينا في اول iteration مثلا، هيبقى عندنا 0. ماشي، y equal 0، فهنعوض فيه الورد. ماشي، يبقى عندك world y position ده هيساوي 0 minus number of grid lines اللي هو 50، ماشي، نيجاتيف 50 في الجريد سايز بتاعنا اللي هو دلوقتي مثلا 20. تمام، ده اللي هو ايه، هنتكلم كده، احنا بنتكلم ادي هي equal ل double zeros في 5 ب10 لنيجاتيف 1000. اوكي، طب نيجاتيف 1000 ده خلينا نروح مع الاكس بيساوي 0. ماشي، ونفس الكالكوليشن فهيساوي، هيبقى الworld x position هيساوي نيجاتيف 1000. نيجاتيف 1000 ده ماشي، خلينا في نيجاتيف 1000 و1000 دي. نيجاتيف 1000 و1000 اه نيجاتيف 1000 و1000. طيب ولما يبقوا الماكس هتبقى كام؟ خلينا ايه المن. طيب عند الماكس هيبقوا بايه؟ والله هما عند الماكس يبقى الواي بيساوي 100 ناقص 50 اللي هي 50 تايمز الجريد يبقى بيساوي 1000. هتبقى سيمتريكال برضه. لما y بيساوي 100 لما x يساوي 100 ده هتبقى 1000 و1000. طيب 1000 و1000 دول بقى لما نيجي نحولهم لسكرين ريزولوشن المفروض يظهروا عادي برضو. طيب هل احنا ممكن مثلا نحاول نكبر ديت نشوف هل هم ما بيظهروش عشان هي صغيرة ايه؟ الجريد هنا بواحد. لما صلي على احنا قاعدين مش نعمل ايه بقى؟ عايزين أربعة سايز طيب ايه acquisition دول دلوقتي حلو اتليست تبقى بتظهر دلوقتي. حلو قوي، حلو قوي، بدأنا نظهر. طيب اجزت يا عم الحاج. تعال لنا بقى النمبر اوف deadlines اللي مزهقنا دول. تعال نران كده، ظاهرين من فوق. حلو. طب ده ماشي، ده جميل جدا. طيب تعال نجرب بقى، هل لو عملنا ده هيبقى آه... لا طب ما احنا حلوين اهو، امال ايه بقى؟ هي رخامة للبيع وخلاص. اكزت. خليها 20 يا سيدي، خليها 20 وبلاش ده دلوقتي. هل احنا بنهت ليميت مثلا لعدد ال are we hitting the like the number of circles that we can draw using Raylib? Okay. Gotta search like max something. Vocal palette, no. Volume, no. Volume music, no. As window maximize, no. Maximize window, no. As window max size, no. What else are we doing? Hit random value, no. Load random sequence, no. Load automation events, list of files. Max automation events. Load image palette. Max palette size. No, we're back. We're back at it again. Can we ask the guys on the Raylib team what Raylib questions? Is there a specific like help general? Yes. Is there a max number of drawn objects limit in Raylib? I'm trying to make some sort of basic using circles as dots, but I think I might be hitting a limit. Okay. Let's hope that there's someone awake right now that's gonna reply to us. And for the meantime, yeah, we're drawing it. So like the calculations are right. So what's the catch? Exit. Like why? Odin what's happening exactly? I don't know, like, why is raylib... okay, so it's somewhere within this vicinity that raylib breaks down. Okay, so it's not me who's coding it wrong. Nope. It's whatever limit that is in ray dot lib. Okay, so now we could like do this hashtag, like, ooh, we're gonna have like some types. Yes, because we are going to have a grid type here that will be an enum of u8 that's either a lines or wait guys, someone might be like knocking on the door, so